Okay, hello students, welcome to our final trig lesson for a while, and the point of today's lesson is that we're going to use Heron's formula to calculate the area of a triangle. So this one is when you just have the length of three sides, you can use this to calculate the area of a triangle. So if we have a look at Heron's rule, you'll notice that it's not necessarily for right angle triangles. You're not given a specific perpendicular height as well. So Heron's rule goes like this. Where is it? Area equals this here, the square root of S, open brackets, multiplied by S times A, close brackets, open brackets, multiplied by S times B times S minus C. And that's where the S, in this case, it's half of side A plus B plus C. And so if we're going to look at this, in this example here, we've got 9, 7 and 5. So if I add 9, 7 and 5, that's what, 21. And then divided by 2, that should be 10 and a half. So all we do now is substitute into the formula. And in our calculator, spit out 17.41. And the answer will be, in this case, in square meters. Now, if we want to combine this, we'll use quadrilaterals, because any quadrilateral is just two triangles joined together. So if we have a look at a problem here, we've got Farmer Joe. Now, farmers often have great imaginative names for their paddock. So this one is back paddock. So how big is Farmer Joe's paddock? So what we'd like to do is to split the quadrilateral into two triangles. And the first triangle is going to be nice and easy because it's a right angle triangle. So to calculate that, that's just going to be half the base times the height. You can see we've got the height there, the base there. So 100 times 80 over 2, that's going to be 400 square meters. Now, if we're going to look at the next one, let's use Heron's formula. But to find the third side, we're going to need to find the hypotenuse. And we'll do that using Pythagoras' theorem. So now the length of that hypotenuse is going to be 72.8 meters. Then we can substitute the length of those three sides into Heron's formula. And it comes out at 699.999. So we're rounding it off to 700 meters. And then we can just add those two areas together. And so the total area is 400 square meters plus 700 square meters to be 1100 square meters. So we have been able to determine the area of a triangle and quadrilaterals as well using Heron's rule. And when you're happy with that, you can move on to the mastery questions below.